Well, good afternoon, Miss Lynn. How are you?
I'm doing just fine, thank you.
Well, again, as always, I thank everyone for kind of coming in, and we're still trying to be socially distant, but yet I wanted our folks to continually get to know other folks in the church, and this is mainly for me, probably more than anybody in the church. But I've enjoyed having folks come in, and so the church can hear a voice, and it's somebody other than me about what God's saying to them. So thanks for hanging out with me today.
Oh, you're welcome.
And so one of the things I wanted to talk to you about is I know there's a lot of kids at Flat Rock that misses Miss Lynn. And so I didn't know if you wanted to talk to them and maybe you got a word to them or their parents, anything you want to say to our children there at Flat Rock.
Well, I just want to let them know I miss them too very much. That's kind of my stabilization for the week, it's working with the babies, especially while I was working. I'd come in and having a bad day and all the stress would go away after working with my babies.
Awesome.
And I've been at it for a while. But I hope they're enjoying their time with their parents. I hope we are still learning about the Jesus's crucifixion and resurrection. And next week we'll talk a little more about that. And look forward to having all those celebrations that we've missed when we get back.
Right. Well, I know I get your email, so if those that are watching that don't get the email, then they need to call the church so you can put them on the list. I know that you've been trying to send out emails with cool little crafts, and there's been different things that the kids can be involved in to continually learn about the Lord. And so I just want to say thank you for that effort. And even though we're not, meeting together, but I appreciate you still doing that. So don't forget, if you're listening and your kids are not getting that, or some other kids, by all means, just let us have your email. We'll be happy to send that, or you'll be happy to send that.
By all means, it's a challenge. I'm a preschool worker, and everybody knows that. But I've been trying to have things for the older kids as well, and we even added Helping Hands this last week. They said they have 27 children now, and we're having a hard time keeping them busy. So I mentioned what I was doing, and she said, yes, please.
I love it.
So
I love it.
It's now going to Helping Hands as well.
See, look at that. Just making a difference any way that you can. And I really believe when we come out of the other side of this whole coronavirus deal that I pray that God has taught us something. It doesn't need to be crazy big. It could be something small. But I hope every family has learned something through all this. So my question is, has God said anything to you or Mike or any of your family? Has God spoken any word that you can share with our church during this whole crazy corona time?
Well, there is an emphasis that the church is not the building.
Mm.
The church is the people, and there's no way to stop us from moving on. Also, Mike and I have talked a good bit lately, and it sounds a little morbid, but it's about things that you see in Revelations and about the times to come, and how something could bring down the whole world economy and things like that.
For an instant.
In an instant, and now we're seeing it's possible.
Yeah.
Hopefully we're not there yet. But
yeah. Well, if we are, we're going to be better on the other side. But hey, I hope God has a lot more time for us on this earth to make a difference for Him. So.
And being aware of what is to come, it just means that we need to be busier.
Amen. Busy doing the right thing.
Doing the right thing.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for, I know, taking time out of your busy day to come hang out with us and the Flat Rock family. And I just appreciate it so much.
You're welcome. Glad to do it.
God bless you.
Thank you. We're glad you're here.
Thank you so much. All right.